I came home early on Christmas. The house was glowing, warm, full of laughter that didn't belong to me. Through the frosted window, I saw them, my family, carving turkey, taking selfies, laughing like life had always been this kind. Then I saw her.
Grandma.
Collapsed in the backyard. 28 degrees. No coat. Wet clothes frozen to her skin. Gray hair matted with ice. Lips blue. Eyes half open, unfocused. For a moment, I thought it was some cruel decoration. A mannequin left out in the cold. Then her hand twitched. I dropped the gift bags and ran, snow up to my knees. Her body trembled in my arms, bones sharp under thin skin, bruises old and new along her back. Through the kitchen window, I saw my sister laughing, my mother's new husband pouring wine, my brother filming the dog and antlers. None of them saw me. None of them cared. I kicked open the front door. Silence swallowed the room. And I said 5 words, 5 that would change everything. Who did this to her? No one answered. My mother froze mid-smile. My sister's laughter died in her throat. Even the dog whimpered and backed away. I laid Grandma on the couch near the fire. Steam rose from her wet clothes, revealing bruises painted in purple and yellow, stories no one wanted to tell. She fell. My mother said quickly. She's old, my brother added, not meeting my eyes. Their lies slid out too easily. That night I stayed. I told them it was just for a few days. But I was watching. The next mornings were quiet, too quiet. I noticed the heater vent in Grandma's room sealed shut with tape. Her pill bottles half empty, labels torn. A bruise on her arm shaped like fingers. When I asked, my mother shrugged. She forgets things. When I asked about the heater, my brother said, it leaks. Every answer was too neat, too rehearsed. So I started documenting everything, photos of bruises, bank statements, timestamps, conversations. Withdrawals from Grandma's account she didn't even know existed, all signed by my mother. At night, I sat beside Grandma's bed, listening to her weak breathing. Each inhale felt like a countdown. Each exhale, a confession too soft to hear. Sometimes she'd stir and whisper. They said I'm a burden. I didn't answer, because I already knew. 2 nights before New Year's, Grandma passed away. The doctor called it natural causes. I called it neglect. The next morning, I found her real will, hidden behind a loose floorboard under her bed. Not the one my mother showed the lawyer. This one left everything, the house, the savings, the land, to charity. Not to my mother. It was signed just last month. I called the attorney. He confirmed it. She insisted it be private, he said. She didn't want anyone influencing her. Influencing. That was their word for abuse. When I walked into the living room, they were already dividing her things, jewelry, antiques, furniture. They froze when they saw the paper in my hand. This is the real will, I said. She changed it. Silence. Then chaos. My mother lunged for the paper. My brother shouted, forgery. My sister cried, not for Grandma, but for herself. I just stood there,
Calm.
watching the show end. Then I handed the document to the lawyer waiting by the door. The funeral came 2 days later. Cold rain, gray sky, empty prayers. My mother glared at me across the grave. You've destroyed this family, she hissed. No, I said quietly. You did. I just turned the lights on. Her face broke. I walked away before guilt could follow me. That night, I sat alone on the porch. Snow fell in slow silence. The house behind me was empty now, no laughter, no warmth, just echoes of people who mistook cruelty for control. I thought of Grandma's last breath, her hand gripping mine before letting go. Maybe she'd been waiting for me to come back. Maybe she knew I'd see what she couldn't say. I didn't cry. There was nothing left to mourn. In the morning, the house would belong to no one. And that felt right. I whispered 5 words again, softer this time. I'm here now, Grandma. Rest. And then I let the cold take the rest of me.